Comics Plus, what is going on? My name is Akasan.
Yo, nomadic Gaijin.
There you go.
That's it.
You're like,
that's all you're getting from me.
Who?
That guy you don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm going to leave links in the description below so you guys can know exactly what he is all about. He is a Japanese YouTuber plus Twitcher?
Twitcher?
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah. I just think of Tweak from South Park.
It happens sometimes.
Like that. I'm a tweaker. Yeah. I'm a twitcher. Anyways, he does some wonderful videos and mainly a lot of IRL, in real life streams on Twitch. And I just do stuff from my house, which is basically an extended version of YouTube, as you see here. But I invited him over because he's a fan of the Marvel stuff. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
He watched all of the Daredevil stuff, and I thought, what better way for somebody to come over and watch this particular episode of Hawkeye. The one episode everybody's been talking about and speculating that a certain man, fat man, will be coming by. So, he asked me before, he was like, how certain do you think it's going to be happening? I'm like 99% sure, dude. That hand, that laugh, come on.
The laugh is what did it, right? Yeah.
The other day, Kevin Feige, our Lord and Savior Kevin Feige, was interviewed saying, when do you think we'll be expecting Daredevil and who's going to play him? He's like, well, Daredevil will definitely be played by Charlie Cox. Who
played the original, right? In the series.
Correct. And he was like, where and when you'll see him remains to be seen. Even though we all know he's going to be in No Way Home, in all likelihood. These next 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the return of the Mac. Most of you guys are way too young to know that reference. You don't even know.
I don't even know.
Oh my god.
I'm just not cool though.
But what movie recently that they hit? Dun, 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 Return of the Mac. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my god. Guys, let me know in the comics. It's in my head. I swear it was Free Guy. But Free Guy was the Mariah Carey song. Sweet, sweet memory, baby. Right? But Return of the Mac, it's going to bother me all night, guys. Let me know in the comments below. That is your homework before this reaction. Your latest reaction to episode 4 of Hawkeye starts now. Here we go.
How much you bet those... Let's go.
Best part about the reactor lights, right?
Love it. Yes.
Best part about the reactor lights.
Don't make me want to spend more money. It's not helpful.
That's why I use the full frame.
Yes.
It feels like a movie every Wednesday now. Let's go.
I would never leave this room.
Hype move. Activate.
Wait, do you leave this room?
I never do.
And why is there an Avenger in my dining room?
Hi.
See, CB1 has trouble opening up.
Nobody calls me CB1.
I'm just trying to help for a second.
CB1.
What the hell is CB1?
Clint Barton.
He thinks he doesn't tell me much.
By the way, thank you for saving the world. Don't mention it.
I would like my daughter to start telling me the truth.
I'll get my coat, Jack.
Wait. Oh no, she did introduce them, right?
Yeah, you better get that sword though.
Yeah.
I mean, she's pretty good at all this, but...
Natasha Romanoff was pretty damn good at it, wasn't she?
No.
That's low. That's real
It
low.
isn't always enough to keep you alive.
I think she's in on it, or whatever's going
So
on.
you'll forget this case?
It's the first time she's not wearing red,
I
too.
can't do that.
I wonder if he snatched the sword with his jacket.
Oh,
Thank you!
Every goddamn time, man. How do you do that? How do you do that?
I thought that was great.
Sounds like a boss already.
Did someone say parties?
like this dude is like a rolling 70s sitcom parody.
Like when they're trying to actually act out a role.
I can't tell who's evil or not.
I think they're gearing him to look evil, but I don't think he is.
It's just purposely like a joke.
Yeah.
Life is short. You never know what you're going to get.
Everything he says sounds like a confession.
No, everything
never know what you're
sounds
gonna
like
get.
a movie quote.
Yeah.
Life is short, and then Forrest Gump. Yeah.
Every time you use one of those aphorisms, they're wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's got to be doing this on purpose.
He's got to be, playing just a goofy ass dude. And speaking of being alone,
Strawberry Daiquiri. Avengers Armor 2.0.
And you know what's funny? Any proper MMA fighter will tell you this is exactly how it goes down. I've seen dudes get beat up so much and they just have to put their arm in like a bucket of ice at restaurants. It's crazy. I have some backstories.
Oh, damn. I guess so.
Yeah.
And Jack Duquesne is the CEO.
Oh, shoot.
I kind of want to wear some sort of ugly Christmas sweater for the party next week.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking.
I'm debating that right now.
With a pug and a Santa hat. I like that.
Are you sure that's dry erase?
Oops.
Oops. Sorry.
Boy.
Funny enough, if you put a temporary marker over permanent marker, it'll come off.
Oh, yeah.
Teacher 101.
That's right. That's right. We've all been there.
Yeah.
Why would I ever want to use a boomerang arrow?
Because they come back.
Exactly.
If all trick arrows were boomerangs, then we'd have them all.
Coming back at us.
Right.
You'd have to dodge.
I could knock somebody unconscious with that, like 20 feet away.
Oh, wow.
You can't.
See, Hawkeye is full of bolts.
Oh, my God!
Was that a piece of plastic, too? Like,
Holy
damn.
shit. No, that was just a coin. That was amazing. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I kind of want some daiquiris now.
Best shot you ever took.
The one I didn't take.
What does that mean?
Oh,
It means
Natasha.
Story, I'm sure.
it's just not a good story. Okay? It's about the time I met someone.
He called it.
Yeah.
I was sent to take her out.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was the best there was.
And the best there ever will be.
It's coming. You know it's coming.
Bret Hart.
I think he's purposely sharing these stories to discourage her because the mom, said, like, let it go.
I think he's purposely bringing up Natasha a lot in this episode because Yelena is going to be showing up down the line. And they're actually playing the music from Endgame.
Is that where you met the Ronin?
That's where he became the Ronin.
Yeah, right. Is he going to tell her?
Probably not the best idea. She'll figure it out.
It's you, isn't it?
Oh, man, you call it every time.
Oh, God, there's literally a Thanos' right cup.
Oh, serious? Oh, shoot, I just saw that.
Like, seriously? Wouldn't Thanos be right literally be... Like, selling a Thanos be right would almost be like Nazi swag.
Yeah.
Walking around with a swastika.
Right.
At
That's
this
what I was
point.
thinking.
Like, seriously? Like, oh, Hitler was right.
Right.
You know,
Just put that in a cup. It's...
Huh? Miles, where you at?
Oh, he's drinking from it still.
Morning.
Okay.
Wait, what's going on here?
It's a training zone for LARPers.
I can't.
I can probably help you out if you make it worth my while.
I knew that. Oh,
Worth our while.
So we got like the tracksuit mafia, but these guys are ahead of them in like evil and... Would you ever wear a tracksuit like that, just walking around town?
You don't know me from my corn days.
It's grills.
Hey, Clint.
Oh, no.
How'd your day go?
Oh, you were right.
Yeah, fine.
Look how these people treat him, It's like, is he really going to bring my bag back? He's one of the Avengers, but I'm not sure.
Oh, my God. Okay, whatever. I do not like that.
That whole group.
They
just treat him so
It
bad.
kills it so hard for me. Whatever.
Can I tell you a secret?
Please don't do this.
I was talking to an Avenger. Yeah, I'm his partner.
Look how concerned he is. I'll just take my bag.
I can help you to the door, no problem.
Oh, that's all right.
That's kind of cool, though. Wow, lots of plants.
Okay.
Old school recorder. Whoa, 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 whoa!
What?
Yep.
Oh.
Clint, somebody is taking notes on your family.
Oh, shoot.
Clint Barton, wife, Laura, daughter.
That light's an alarm. It's a silent alarm for
Right.
people that can't hear.
Oh, shit. It's Maya!
Oh, damn.
Maya's here.
Oh, okay.
Oh! Is that Yelena?
I just cut that. Bam.
Right?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, shit. Oh, nice. Or not. She did the superhero land. Oh, shit.
So they're not working together.
Oh, this is kind of dope.
That was a nice entrance.
Now what? It's Night Monkey. Oh wow! Oh wow!
That looks like what's it?
Oh, it's definitely Yelena.
Yeah,
It's definitely Yelena.
That's Widow fight right
Yeah,
there, yeah.
yeah.
Oh damn.
Ah, like don't fall like Natasha. Yeah.
Damn. She's pissed. She's gonna go up the
Yeah,
stairs.
it's like, come on, man.
Round two.
Shit. Wait, got her. Hey.
There you go. You called it.
Midsommar. Ha!
I'm not gonna do it. Do you hear me?
It was that moment when she was over the side.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Steep.
Yeah. Oh.
That's it.
Of the three though, or the four, that ending wasn't as like on the edge. Like, what's gonna happen next? Like the last one, you're like, do they know each other? What's gonna happen? This one was like it properly finished.
Yeah, I liked it though, but
Yeah.
I kind of liked it because
Yeah.
it's gotten real. Damn.
Yeah.
Interesting enough, we didn't get Kingpin, but we did get Yelena. That was big. That was still big.
Yeah.
There you have it, folks. That was the latest episode of Hawkeye. We did not get the Fat Man Kingpin, but we got a hell of a bigger surprise, actually. Yelena. Wow. Yelena is back. And Hawkeye knows exactly what she's all about. Why? Maybe not. Because you haven't seen Black Widow.
No, I haven't.
Okay, so get you up to date. That is Natasha's sister.
A sister. Okay. Yeah.
That's Natasha's sister. And the Black Widow story in itself is good, but all that you really have to know is the fact that the Black Widow story takes place before Infinity War, actually.
Oh, okay.
If I remember correctly. Yeah, before Infinity War. And so you still it takes place after Civil War.
Got it.
You've
Yeah.
seen
I've
Civil
seen
War.
all these,
Okay.
but just
So
trying to place the timeline
Civil
here.
War,
Yeah.
Black Widow or Natasha was on the run. Okay.
Yeah.
And so then in between that time, she basically is on the run, on the lam, running away from General Ross and all this other stuff. She meets up with her a fake family, staged Russian family that was all part of the Black Widow program and things like that. And one of them is her fake sister, Yelena. And they've grown to become like real sisters.
Yeah.
And so then you cut to the end credits scene and you see this one woman called Madam V or Miss V or Madam Hydra or something like that, whatever. And it's played by Elaine from Sonic.
Yeah. Okay, so I've seen this clip. Yeah. Someone was talking about it.
So in short,
It's hard to see her as a villain, by the way. But yeah. Go ahead, sorry.
No, but in the end, you just see Yelena looking over the gravesite of Natasha.
Yeah.
And Madam V is like, okay, well, we found a person who killed your sister. And shows a picture of Hawkeye, or Ronin, unmasked in Clint's face. And you're like,
okay.
wait, who the hell was in Japan that took that photo?
Took that photo. There was no.
Where was
there.
that on the auction line here? So, that's why Yelena is going after Hawkeye, because she
blames
feels
him.
like,
Okay.
yeah.
But he
which is
said
interesting.
someone hired a Black Widow to kill me,
Correct.
so he doesn't know.
No, exactly.
That
So he
someone's
doesn't know
put her
that-
up to this.
Correct,
basically,
but he
yeah.
knows that a Black Widow has been hired. So.
And he's like, okay, this is crap.
Yeah, this sucks.
It was like
Maya, on the other hand, was keeping tabs on Hawkeye's family on top of that, which is interesting. Yeah.
And she's getting a spin-off, right?
Maya?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Read something about that.
I read something about it, but I don't know if it's like before this or after. But either way, I hate knowing that there's a show about a character that like.
Yeah, I hate
it's
that
like,
too.
It's like
I really.
Oh,
hate
sorry
that.
that I said that then.
No.
But like,
okay.
if it happens after this, and it's like, well, then she's not gonna die no matter what, kind of thing, you know. If it might be it might be a leading up, but we got the leading up story. So
My guess is the fact that she is going to become the new Ronin. As far as I can tell.
Well, that's deep.
Well, in the comics, she became Ronin, and
okay.
Yeah, so Clint was Ronin. Was the first Ronin for me, at least, in the New Avengers comic line. But then later, if you even just Google her name, Maya Lopez, it shows her in the Ronin suit with the hand print on her face.
Yeah, right.
So that's where I put that connection together. That down the line, she probably will be Ronin. without spoiling too much, even that flashback we saw of her father getting killed may not seem to be what it should be, or like what we're thinking it's going to be, because I'm already assuming that wasn't Clint Ronan.
I kind of get that feeling,
right?
Yeah.
Because the way that dude sliced somebody, whoever is Ronan, the way they came in there stabby and just yet it out the window in the same cut as Maya running in, I was like, okay, something's a little weird. Whereas Clint Ronan, we saw him very precisionally killing people, like almost like the Terminator type of deal. So, it wasn't so like all over the place and then just yet out the window. So, I'm out.
that was super fast.
Right? No, you go back to that scene and it's just so funny. He's like, and then you see Maya running in. It's like, oh,
because I thought they were gonna meet.
Right. No.
But he was gone so fast.
Right.
Bam.
Yeah. But no, I kind of like this one. I like where the story goes. It's going. I do feel like with 2 more episodes left, it's like, woof.
Oh yeah, there's only 6, right?
Yep. That's my only concern. I feel like it's so condensed, yet at the same time, it's a very simple story that they're trying to tell. So it'll be very interesting to see how far they're gonna go with this, like that.
I don't know if this is intentional or just my feeling, but I almost feel like they're trying to create like a Christmas vibe. I mean, like,
definitely.
Are they intentionally doing that?
Yeah, as far as I remember,
so that people want to keep watching this around Christmas time or something, like that kind of, like it becomes something in your mind for Christmas, or they just happen to be.
No, I don't know if it's necessarily like that, but I think they definitely took a lot of
Christmas
influences from Die Hard.
Yeah, so that became a home classic. You can't do that anymore with movies or TV. But
I see what you're saying.
But
like kind of like Home Alone.
Yeah,
and
trying to add, because if they can get it in there and they promote it every year around Christmas, then they can make this. I don't know. That's not. They don't seem to make these shows for longevity.
Yeah, I don't know about that, because I just feel like there's too much. No, there's too much connectivity that is the MCU that
right. It's weird to just pull some show out of the middle of it. So it's like I want to watch that.
Right,
this
like
Christmas.
5 years later, 5 years later when there's when the new Avengers is going. I mean, maybe possibly, because my theory and everybody's theory is the fact that have you seen Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
No, sorry, don't hate me.
So almost every WandaVision.
No.
Okay. All the Disney Plus stuff you should keep up on, because
I will. Yeah.
There's little hints that each show that we've seen so far is leading up to the new Avengers, basically.
Okay. Yeah.
So we already have a new Hawkeye, essentially. In Falcon and the Winter Soldier, there's hints of somebody called the Patriot. In WandaVision, her kids is Wiccan and I forgot the other kid's name. And then so gradually it looks like they're forming the Disney Plus version of the Young Avengers, or the Young Avengers, not the New Avengers.
Okay. Oh, right.
And that's an actual storyline where it's like a bunch of kids become Young Avengers. So. Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a couple shows I gotta catch on.
Yeah, there's times where people have interviewed Haley Steinfeld about that, and they're like, "Oh, so is there any truth to this Young Avengers?" And she looks at Kevin Feige, and Feige's like, "Shut the fuck up! Don't say anything like that. No secret is safe anymore with the speed of the internet, for reals, man." So,
or if Spider-Man's involved in any way.
Wow. So wait a second, yo, that would be crazy, because for America, next week is No Way Home.
Right.
And if the timing is right, if Kingpin shows up, that'd be wild. The week of the return of Daredevil. That'd be crazy. The Daredevil cast and everything.
If there's only 6 episodes, though, I feel like he's going to be like...
Last
minute of the last episode. No? Wait, is there going to be a season 2?
I hope so. Yeah. I certainly hope so. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Like, I kind of like the like this is the thing I was always worried about, was like, okay, if Kingpin is in this show and Yelena is now in the show as well, like, what's going on? Like, I feel like something you were kind of alluding to earlier. I kind of just feel like all of this is just more of a setup for other shows down the line, so to speak. Like, it's still entertaining, but I just feel like they may not be able to finish a lot of stories in 2 more episodes, basically.
It's been a very slow character development, right? Yeah. Like
Yes and no, but I think what we've been spending more time introducing new people every episode.
Right.
So episode 3 was essentially Maya's origin story. Episode 4 introduces Yelena. Granted, we know enough about her a lot, but I'm like, okay, so now who are we focusing on? Like, and then the first episode was really developing Haley's character, Kate.
Yeah.
Second episode, was LARPing. So it was like okay.
That's our boy Grills,
right?
That's his episode.
And so I'm debating by episode 5 or 6, this Team LARP facility are gonna be presenting the new costumes that Clint and Kate are going to wear, and that's going to be kind of like their, by episode 6 is going to be the established dominance that they are a team now from here on out. Episode 5 will be mainly focused on Clint resisting Kate. You know, this isn't a team, you know. I gotta do this. I'm on my own.
Together. Yeah.
And Kate is gonna force her way into the situation, regardless, especially with Maya being like, yo, bitch, what are you doing in my room? Okay, we're about to handle this now. You know?
I like how she's trying to be discreet, and she's putting these like putty arrows everywhere.
I thought about that too. The silent alarm.
They'll never know I was here.
Yeah.
Wait, so the putty arrows, those are some of the ones they got back?
Yeah, I guess so.
So someone at the crime scene just like stuffed the putty back into the arrow. I know we're not supposed to think about that kind of stuff too hard. But...
No. Those arrows were from the Ronin's gear.
Okay. I thought they were from the crime scenes and stuff like that. Like,
no.
Okay. I was like, dude, but it's just someone just like backing this stuff back.
Either it was from it was from what just happened here?
Because Kate's saying, why don't you make the boomerang arrows so they come back to you? So that's why I thought she meant you need and they were going to the police, so they were getting the crime scene stuff. But it wouldn't really make sense either, I guess. But yeah.
No, I thought it was from the fire. Like, yeah, I know.
It could be, yeah.
That's the thing. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on, but then at the same time, they're kind of overlapping each other.
Yeah.
It's either going to be the auction. I also thought it was from the auction they were talking about, because the whole thing was surrounding around the watch as well.
Yeah, and then they broke in, so definitely police would have been at that auction at some point.
So I'm assuming most of it was from the auction that they were talking about. But they're still trying to get... Wait, who has the suit now? Clint has the suit. Yeah.
It's in a gym locker.
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
He put it in the gym locker.
Which I feel like someone's definitely going to break in and steal from.
Who knows,
they made a point of showing him put it in this cheap locker. They show his lock, the padlock.
Right.
It's like, you know those things, man.
Right.
So, but,
we'll see. I mean... you know what? With Maya keeping tabs on Clint's family, and all that, she really is geared probably to become the new Ronin. Like, my thought process here is, whoever, whether it goes by the comic or not, but whoever set up is potentially setting up with a fake Ronin and assassinated her dad for whatever reason. That may or may not get resolved this season, but down the line, I think that's this whole driven for vengeance situation that Maya is all tripping about is going to be resolved one way or another. I just don't know if it's going to be in these next 2 episodes, but essentially Maya will be positioned to take over the mantle as Ronin. Well, I guess.
Yeah, like I read that she's getting her own show. It's like the Echo.
Maybe
whatever.
that's what it is. Yeah.
Maybe they're gonna continue it through there. I can't see them developing that in like 2 episodes, right? Maybe just. I'm so sad that it's just 6. That's crazy.
I don't know. So this is always the dichotomy and problem that you run when you know kind of things that happen in the comic,
right?
But then the fact that you actually know how many episodes there are as well. And then when you, like you said, you know that forlorn information that there's going to be a season 2 or there's going to be spin-offs, you're just like, okay, well, now we're just kind of... this goes back for me personally to the whole thing where Marvel introduced their entire film slate for 2 years. So for me personally, I was like, well, at that time, Doctor Strange was coming out. And I told people, I'm like, it's cool that there's a Doctor Strange movie, but I'm just kind of getting ready for Infinity War.
Right.
And we hadn't even got to Civil War yet.
Yeah.
So I was just like, for me, I'm kind of like, now that I know what the end game, no pun intended, is going to be, I'd rather just get, like, I'm enthusiastic about it, but at the same time, now knowing, just like No Way Home, Sony announced that they're going to be making an all-new trilogy with Tom Holland and Spider-Man. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. That's cool. But doesn't that kind of, like, take some of the gas out of the hype for this current movie that you're doing right now? So, I don't know. Curious about that, guys. That's your homework as well. Let me know what you guys think about that. Do announcements for shows like this and the future projects coming up tend to ruin things you're currently watching right now, or does it tend to make things to increase things for you? Like saying Netflix does this all the time. Like if like Arcane came out, and then shortly after they announced season 2, which is good for some people that already finished it, but for those that haven't finished it, it's kind of like, okay, well, there's going to be a lot of unanswered questions. The Witcher, all of Cowboy Bebop, they announced. Sometimes they announce season 2s of things that never actually happen.
That's almost even worse.
Right? So that's my thing. I'm like, okay, well, we'll see. Dune Part 2. Like, that's a whole nother story. Guys, make sure you check out Nomadic Gaijin here. Like I said, he does a lot of walking around town, talking stuff like that, and then occasionally, as it gets colder, he'll probably be back in his house again and things like that.
Most likely, yeah.
But if you want to also see some really, really beautiful videos about Japan, he just recently went to Kyoto as well, and saw a sandbar area, Sandbar Island, that I honestly never knew existed.
I mean, 14 years here, man. I never heard of it.
It's crazy, and I'm like, how did I miss this?
Yeah.
You know?
It's one of the top 3 beautiful sites in Japan.
It's
like,
crazy.
We don't know about it.
And then the fact that you covered it so well, I was like, this is amazing. Like, what am I doing with my life? Just sitting here reacting, shooting arrows into the knee. Yeah. Taking it one to the knee. We'll talk to you on the next one, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, and all that other stuff. And see you next week. If possible, he might be part of this whole... We're going to be on set. So it might be a little late, but there's a Christmas party we'll be attending after that. But I'm thinking about this really, really crazy dark room that might be good for you know what? I think I'm going to test that out for like 30 minutes or something.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Next weekend, over the weekend, and just see how it kind of looks. That might be kind of cool. If you're out there streaming, maybe you can join me as well.
Yeah, let me know.
We'll see.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll talk to you on the next one, guys. We're out. Peace.